Should be starting a live stream pretty soon. I'm not sure when it'll pop up for everyone though. I gotta keep refreshing on my computer. There we go. And yep, there we go. Alright, I'm live. Alright, welcome back to Pyre, guys. This will be the episode 3 kind of thing going. Last we left off, we beat those, I'm gonna call them bog witches, because that's kind of what they were. And, we are going to sail, from what it seems like, across the ocean. So, let's go ahead and continue this journey. I'm not sure how long the game is. I'm not sure if it's short or whatnot. I'm hoping it's kind of not. But, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing until I finish it, because it's great so far. Let me finish some Ribble. Big Bertrude. Big Bertrude is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting the black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In return, we know who thou must be, yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood doth he live? Speak plain and quickly. To be frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. For I have been a part of him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have Sandalwood lives. As for current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us near Waking Wood, beyond the waters. We wish to seek him there, though, as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed. Then, leave us, return at dawn, that is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Hedwin stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I lost. Hedwin nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their businesses. I'm gonna keep doing this. I can't really tell her experience because her horns are blocking it. I guess I'll get May up there. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. You sit down with May to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rites, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she is beginning to understand. The scribes. They whisper to me, they do, from time to time. Let's see. The brief change-up time before May jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Charge up, not change up. May jumps and power jumps further than usual. Oh, I didn't know she power jumped. Holy crap. While sprinting, May slows down nearby adversaries. That's pretty neat. If May is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. That's pretty good too. The brief charge up time before May can cast her aura is greatly reduced. May flings the orb faster and farther than usual. When saluting her adversaries, May automatically leaps toward the orb if no one has it. While grasping the orb, May sprints and jumps without using stamina. That is insane. I definitely am gonna have to go with that, because no stamina having to be used is crazy. The more I think on it, I think that I don't like being banished very much. But I mean, no stamina having to be used, I could just jump over everything, and yeah, that's definitely worth it. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please come and have a look. The others are already there. The minstrel beckons you to come see the wagon. Dude, we got a bell. Black wagon appears different now than it did the day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have to take a look around. The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart on your earliest conveniences. What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue. Tell that Sandalwood he owes me twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us on our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? No, enough. But should you see Sandalwood, tell him tell him also to come and visit again. Now, begone from here, and tell no one what we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim. Tizo seems to share his mate enthusiasm for heading out into the sea. I'm beginning to feel ill already. She's seasick. Oh, I'm supposed to click something. I'm dumb. Worm Gulf. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into the Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the right is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there?
Waving hand.
Hey Megan, how you doing? I didn't fall asleep from the food, by the way. They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Ores. I'm gonna guess it's this.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. I'm still full. But I have another Red Bull, so that's probably why.
I have to get ready for work, so I stopped by.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day at work. Don't, get screwed over and have to run back and forth between the shop. That wouldn't be fun. Also, don't lose your job, because, that would be bad. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace, after having won from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jodril seems more concerned now than before, and paces easily. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Who, Edwin? No, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters, if I had to guess. First time out at sea?
LOL, I'll try and I'll be on for a few minutes.
Alright. His first. She turns to you. Reader, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. You wish them a good afternoon, and you go check up on the others in the group. Later you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh, hello my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about the place? I guess the food? I mean, I eat a lot in real life, so I'm gonna guess the food. You confess to him that you do miss the Commonwealth cuisine, not that you often got to eat your fill of it or anything. The food! That's a surprise. I always thought the food was terrible. I hope you're not offended. You just think maybe you haven't tried real food. One day, if we luck out and find ourselves decent ingredients, I'll cook something for you, okay? Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. We sense he wishes to be alone. There's not much else to do for him for now. It appears Hedwin is too ill to conduct the next rite. I'm sorry for my interruptions, reader. Please again confirm the next point of our voyage. We're going to Sea of Souls. The color palette of this game is just beautiful. I love it. By the scribes! The sea! I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of the Worm Gulf, you can now see what must be the hulk of Ores far in the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo is wondering if Hedwin is feeling better. He requires for the rest, Tizo. All we can do for him is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, madam, from this point our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult your companions about which course to take. Let's see. The north current toward the Hulk of Ores runs as quick as the Underking Ores himself. Maid believes that you'll be blessed to go here. The south current towards the Ores teems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. I really don't know. Actually, what's his face said if we get decent ingredients, he'd cook something up for us, so we'll go here. Sorry, May. You're one of my favorite characters. I actually like every character. I don't hate any of these characters. They're all really great characters. This game is great. Just buy this game and play it. It's amazing. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for the occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there. Some must be worms of the sea dominion, cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown weary of their own. They must make worthy adversaries. Skaha! Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives into the water without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. Eventually the lamp resurfaces, clutching something in its claws. Hey, the person that just joined. We're currently out at sea. We're playing Pyre, if you don't already know. Which, I mean, there's a title, so you know. Tizo caught a lesser shambler. You could always sell it. Or we could cook it. Can we not just cook it? At last you arrive at the hulk of oars after journeying across the sea. It seems that the next ride is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. I'm gonna bet that they're gonna be worms, because that's what they were last time. Or I mean, not last time. That's what it was just talking about. That they're gonna be worthy adversaries. Oh hey guys, funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink. Know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. I mean, it gets me a lot, so I guess. Pinch of stardust. Thorned knot. One aura casting raised the bearer's maximum rage by 8%. Scribe rock grants bearer 2 presents. Stone. 2 hope. I'm not sure what I want, to be honest. I kind of like all the talismans I currently have. Because this gives me money whenever I finish, or whenever I kill people. I gotta take this off, because he can't play. But that gives me 2 quickness. That's a special item for him alone. So I guess I'll give this to her. If y'all can hear my nieces in the background, that's my nieces laughing in the background. Grants the bearer 2 presents. I don't know what hope and presence does. Like if I knew what it does, then that's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal. I didn't notice a deal, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. Hey, what's your face? Oh. Hey. Oh, we got. Is that a new table? I can't tell what it's telling me about. Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what's on her mind. Hedwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours. Whether Hedwin is the one to lead us to its end or not, I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. I love Jadril. I love all the characters. I love this game. I literally just said this, but get the game. It's great. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. What's this? We got a new page. Go ahead and read this out for you. The Emperor Solium Mur knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river of Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his Redowan. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Don't think there's anything major I need to do in here now. Can I do this? I can't. What's on your mind? I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring into the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe to herself. Certainly, I could not talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we should all keep each other company. There is just one problem, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, probably not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcomes with the likes of you, as I have long done with the others. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. Go forth and show your adversaries what you have learned. Having landed in the Hulk of Ors, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Coo-hoo. Hey, thanks to the person that just joined. We're actually just about to start another rite. Game is Pyre, if you don't realize. Tizo is worried about Hedwin. Is worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize, sweet. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they are all doing here you see plain by the ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Oh, what? I was expecting a dragon. I got an eyeball. Oh, worm. It's a worm knight. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Good sirs, good ladies. So it is you that heeds the summons of the glorious competition against the knights and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts, until the contest. He splashes out of you, just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. The glory attribute affects how much damage exiles can inflict to the adversary's pyre. See? Helpful tips like that are helpful. Now if only they told me what hope is.
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Orus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
I also like how all of the fights have unique battlegrounds. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Ors. As your adversaries clamber into view, Ruki paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea Dominion, or whatever it is you're from? Haha! An excellent point! It seems, then, that these adversaries of the rights are very clever. Wouldn't you say, sire? Worm bite. Get rid of them already, Gilman! As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands you. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protests. Oh, dude, it's a handsome one. Is he wearing a helmet under his helmet? I'm done. I'm done. Wait, give this knight his mask. This knight hereby presents to you Sir Deluge. A noble viges, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So, yes, you can swim, or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis similarly impossible to swim back up river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares! But back to your post! I just realized they're all wearing helmets under their helmets! Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he's not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up his full height. Again, a helmet on a helmet. Now, en garde! The exiles of the Worm's Tribute take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Hedwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Who shall conduct this rite?
We're gonna go... I'm gonna put you first. No, I'm gonna put May first.
May.
May. It's gonna be May.
Dariel.
Oh, my controller's about to die. And then we're gonna do Rookie.
Rookie. The choice is cast.
No way these Worm Knight bozos are faster than me. Gilman! Status report! What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave that word, yeah. They seem to...
Have a good stream.
Oh, alright, Megan. Bye! Love you! Have a great day at work! A very brave that word again. They seem to this knight's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre Hearts, be ready!
Commence. Beware the adversary's order.
Oh god, I just realized that. Oh god. Oh, holy shit.
Did not hesitate.
This is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
A banishment.
Oh my god.
Flames grow weak.
These guys, holy shit. They're no joke.
Unfortunate for the Pyre hearts.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Now that is how to stop. The orb. Out.
How did I drop it? What? Oh shit, I messed up.
From burning flame to ash.
They're winning. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life was on the line. Your words to woo me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though, perhaps we do have much to learn from these brave... that word again. As the ones whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing? Oh, I think this is our chance.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fools were exactly by the book. An opportunity.
Oh, I messed that up.
Simply
Yeah, I messed that up.
Quite the turn of events.
Oh, I was right there.
A swift recovery.
Damn it.
Hapless worm. Rookie doused to the adversary's flames.
Shit. Oh my god, they pass it so fast.
Twas dangerously close. May did it.
May is really good. I really like her.
Now go on, just once more. Such zeal.
Oh shit.
Gilman caught out. Oof.
I have no idea what I just did, but I just jumped the entire map.
The Night Wings prevail. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Effortlessly my ass. That was actually really difficult, and I really liked it. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly. But we still won. We won. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. No, you're not. They were actually really fast. They're wearing helmets under helmets. The Knight commends you. This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of days. Silence, Gilman! This is all your fault, and now, cavorting with our enemies? How dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight. That dude's a douche.
Now in the hearts of all these exiles.
I think Jody has been in every one of my matches so far.
The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes.
Is there PvP?
There is PvP, from what I've seen. I haven't played it yet, but there is a versus mode where you can go against bots or friends or online just randoms. I think I will definitely check it out once I finish the game, so that way I get a better understanding of all the different types of characters, because I'm pretty sure you're able to play any of the characters in the PvP. The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them. Maybe? When saluting her adversaries, May automatically leaps towards the orb if no one has it. May flings the orb faster and farther than usual.
Until the next right.
Each exile can have a talisman equipped. This is a great advantage in the rites, especially one upgraded with Stardust.
Thanks. You helped me decide whether to buy or not.
I highly recommend this game. It has a great story so far, and from what I've seen, like online of the PvP, it looks really fun. Especially if you have friends who play it, because then it kind of just feels like a fun split screen game almost. After thwarting the Pyre hearts with ease, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre hearts, who seem to have already swam off toward whatever next the stars direct them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion, who was absent from the rite. How is Hedwin? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden, and he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh, but then, hey, what's the long faces for, everyone? Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours! As I was attempting to explain, Hedwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further not. Those who are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tyrek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you're back among the living then, Hedwin? I was just seasick! Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for your concern. I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend. Hey, got a friend request from Acid Clock. I will accept that momentarily. My friend requests... Oh, my friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? Why don't... I'm really bad at reading sometimes. It's a little dumb, because my brain works faster than my mouth. I'm beginning to miss being on the solid ground. You follow him outside to the night sky. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me. I could rest easy knowing that you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine what we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you good evening as you turn your attention to the sky. Further north, we're going to Tristia, the Silver Star. Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of the Black Basin. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around it?
We play a lot of the same stuff. We'll have to play sometime.
Definitely, man. I'm really into, getting to know any community that I have. It's just fun to have other people to play with, Sometimes it gets kind of boring to play solo games. I love this game, though. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we still can. But you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that the rest is in order, for sea journeying has been taxing everyone. Come daybreak, you shall find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Let's see what we got. Oh, Tizo. Tizo has been in a rather chill mood after being out at sea. It seems pleased to see you. Tizo is grateful for having the opportunity to catch a fish for old time's sake. Tizo is asking if you want to know why he loves
you up sometime soon. Peace.
Hey, alright, thanks for watching, man. More than likely after this stream, I'm gonna take a little nap, because I've been up since 9 PM yesterday. But, yeah, if we play a lot of the same stuff, just hit me up, man. Play some games. Tizo is asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. Tizo loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. That was very intense of this little guy. He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind ever since they killed his family. Oh my god, we have a genocidal maniac. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you are aware, imps cannot cry. Then he leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares sidelong at you for a moment. Tizo admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot of soul for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. He gained one hope. I guess I did this right. Go me. Now that I have some free time, I'll go ahead and grab that friend request. There we go. I don't think I have anything special. No. Real quick, I gotta plug my controller in because it's about to die. There we go. Let's see. We've got two choices. Oh. We got Ragged Rock. The north current towards Stormwall passes by the carcasses of ships long gone. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to find. Port Sea. South current toward the Stormwall brims with large creatures. Seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. I don't, so far, need money. I have decent stuff already. So we'll go to Froth Sea. The Imp Tizo has been much more animated than usual. What is it, little one? Tizo seems to think something very delicious is in these waters. He keeps on screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? Just then Tizo dives into the waters and vanishes into the depths. Oh, I hope he can swim. But he can, but he appears crestfallen when he finally returns, his claws empty. He's very disappointed whatever he attempted to catch eluded him. May begins to sob uncontrollably. The two revel in each other's misery for a time. Oh, well, that's great. Yep, I should have gone the other way. I mean, technically Tizo will have 0. Like, he won't have a modifier for his hope because he had the +1 hope. But May's gonna have -1 hope. I don't know what hope does! You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought of it is beyond reason. Then, something nearby in the water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Hey, it's Sir Gilman! Oh, I just realized their tails are stabby things. Hold, good ladies and good sirs! This knight beseeches you to hear him if you please. What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in return, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! I already kind of felt that it was going to happen. Can you believe this, Headwind? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor and the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts? Oh, he got super into that. They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide by such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in the clash upon the Hulk of Oars. Never before have we been so trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for some time. He seems to know a way across the storm. Some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled in these waters. Jodril pulls the rest of you aside after Headwind gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want to bring this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as any that we're going to get. Jodril glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Headwind is more gracious. He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you across the deathless tempest, that he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed, and hereby swears to see you past the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Yes? As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through this close encounter with him, you cling some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the Deathless Tempest. Oh, what are we doing? Small minigame? Oh, dude. Okay. So it's going to be a minigame to show me how to play him. Ooh, and the Nightwings. Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he employs you now. Lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to not be far east of here. Today, we shall bring peace to this embroiled sea. Now, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just. Thus, Sir Gilman sets forth. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of the unfathomable plurns, boiling the seas with their wrath. Exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside channels for any save this knight's own kind. Begone now from here, fiends! This night shall finish what the Under King Ors started. Oh, I could just walk over it? Okay. Hold it right there. You traitor slug. How dare you turn back on this knight? To your superior. Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. Ag! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. You dare staunch the tempest of those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. Now, come and fight this knight if you so dare. I instantly beat him. Oh, okay. I thought that was it. Now, Sir Deluge, shall you not face this knight yourself, and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir Marsh, Sir Seagrass, to me, banish this troublemaker. That was super easy. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter our fraternal bonds. This knight would say it with honor serving you, Deluge, but that would be a bold-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you little traitor! This knight will have your head, Gilman! It looked like he was happy whenever he said that, though. As the days wear on, there is no still sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! The knight returns from the newfound tales of Tell, and scars to show for them. Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And, more importantly, the little Tempest ought to no longer pose a threat to you now. Behold! As if on cue, the deathless Tempest begins to simmer and subside. Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course the knight did it. Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Headwind help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! So Gilman joined the group. He also revealed the path north for you. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You're true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We're stranded in this cursed storm. A most excellent question, and one most fair. Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot. Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This night was why I decided with ye. Just, where do we turn from here? Answer the question now. Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that shall lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall. Then let us be off first. Then let me be the first to say, let's go. Say, Turk? Aye, Rookie. What is it? That loot you're always carrying around. You know you how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten the mood. Know what I mean? Aye. Then let me see what I can do. Awesome. Oh snap, there's actual music. I gotta shut up now.
Sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Oh,
At last your wagon rumbles on a solid, jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination.
The place where Plern scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides.
I'm so happy I bought this game.
Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by tides. In death she leaves.
I just want to listen to this now.
On the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh, oh,
I just want you all to know I appreciate this game so much. It is beautiful, it is great, gameplay is fun, story is great. It's only like 20 bucks. I recommend this game majorly. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards with his single eye. Hail, Master Reader! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. We shall ensure that that word again continues to live up to its most feared reputation. Hey, thanks to the guys who just started watching. This is such an honor, and this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre hearts, this knight fully expects to now conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Some, that word again, this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, to prevail by any means they can. But that is wrong. The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they were written by the Under King of Ors and his seven friends, deserve neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly does this knight have confidence in the Master Reader shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of full foulness, so please excuse me. He slithers off humming some sort of chivalrous tune. Worm Knight. You find that Headwind has asked for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far, and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain at the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, but none of them draw close enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi, everyone. I'm back. I have come back. May returns from the east with a little report, save for the word of a glowing molten rock that is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from the northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Tizo wonders whether any species of fish live in the pools of rock. Little Imp Tizo seems disappointed to have left the waters behind. He remains with you near the wagon. There is a western pass that seems traversable. If you travel by light of dawn, the shadows of the crags may well cover our advance against whoever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madam, though, in my experience, we shall not remain hidden for long during a climb towards the nest of Tristia. The exiles of High-Wing remnants, you may have no love for them, inherently, but they have no such qualms with me, for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. Negotiate? With them? Then Headwind steps in as the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how to best go ahead come morning. For now, let's take a rest. Jadriel glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Hey, practice vocations. I'm just gonna keep mentoring people. My next fight, I'm gonna do... Headwind, because he hasn't been in one in a little bit. I'm guessing Gilman is gonna have to be in it. And Tizo hasn't been in one, but I have yet to do one where Jody isn't in it. I could do Hedwyn, Jody, and Gilman. I'm gonna mentor Gilman. This knight shall be your eager protege. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of rites, such as the properties of aura. You sense he gains something from it. Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Alright, let's see his. If Sir Gilman and all of his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. That's useful. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he removes much faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. Once per round, when saluting his adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. That is also useful. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 damage. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies instantly return. After using his slash, Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. That's pretty useful as well. So Gilman's bash banishes adversaries in a wider area of effect. After using his slash, Gilman instantly recovers all of his stamina. I don't know which side to go with. Both are actually really good. Because with this, you could just blink behind you, kill everyone, blink forward, and then get all your stamina and run forward again. Whereas this would be useful because you could always have someone on the field. And he's a very good defense person too. So I think I'm going to go with this side. This knight has no idea what the Master Reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. I'm gonna follow the Lone Minstrel. Even though I love Jody, but Jody seems prejudiced in this, like she seems biased in this, because she, in the Commonwealth, or whatever it was called, was at war with the Harps, and this isn't the Commonwealth anymore, so I think I'm gonna go with Highwind Cove. Show yourselves, you frightened little birds. All day long, winged shadows cross the sun. You're being watched. Jodril is very unhappy about it, though the Lone Minstrel now attempts to calm her. Perhaps I can communicate with them. Please believe me, madam, when I say your enmity towards the Harps had best be held in check here. Jodril looks at him with fury in her eyes, yet he retains his calm demeanor. Soon she grants his request with a silent gesture. Then he calls towards the heavens. Good sisters, we are humble travelers as you, and beg your leave. We journeyed by sea and safe passage through your lands. We journey by the sea and seek safe passage through your lands. We shall not disturb your hunting or your nests. The request is met with nothing but silence. You search in vain for any indication of acknowledgement. Then, without notice, one of them appears. She swoops the minstrel up and out of sight before Jodril can respond. Damnation! Wait here! I shall go find him! For a long, terrible moment, you are alone in panic. Soon, however, the Lone Minstrel returns amid the sound of flapping wings. He dusts his cloak and calls out towards them. We thank you for your hospitality, good sisters. We shall be on our way. Having seen this, Jodril returns, sullen. The exiles of the Highwing remnants are letting you pass for now. It seems they are having some dispute within their ranks, and wish no further troubles for the time. It is a warning, one that leaves Jodril fuming. Jodril lost 4 hope for the next strike. Well, that made my decision for me. It looks like I'm not going to be using Jodril. Even though she's been in every rite, I wanted to have someone in every rite. I think hope has to do with speed. At last you arrive at the Nest of Tristia, where the next rite is to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watch your wagon's ascent, and remain watching now. Hey, Slug Market's here. Oh, hey guys, what brings you all the way out here? No, wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want is to make good deals and downside. I want all of that. Because it's cheap, and it gives me a bonus. Any adversaries banished by the bearer take longer to return, by 1 second. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored by 5. Ooh, that's useful. But so is this. But so is that. I like this. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Got a book page. Hey, thanks for everyone who's currently watching. We're about to commence the next rite. I'm guessing it's going to be against harps. I also got some items just now. Look pretty nice. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he stood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come and search for him, some under the employment of rope collar, some longingly open for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure he was dead. Alright, so we're gonna go Hedwyn. Hedwyn, you can have this. Not Jody. It's gonna be this little guy, I guess. And this guy. So we'll take this and put it on this guy. I want to upgrade this because this seems like a talisman. Oh, I just realized that's a Pegasus. No, a unicorn. I'm stupid. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Tristia, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no sign of adversaries, but then you hear the whooshing sound above. I was right. Again, character design is on point. This, then, is what passes for the Nightwings now? Such a rabble. Not even dressed for the occasion yet. Seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. We have not come for talk. No, you have become on half of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you horned filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. With that, the harp swoops off as Jodril glowers after her. It is only then that you realize another harp has come. She is quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's give this another shot. Hi, my name is Pimitha Thane. The surely black one back there is my blood sister. No need to judge her harshly, though. We've only just met now, though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then, Hedwyn shows up to intervene. He whispers something to Jodril. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. Am I perhaps interrupting something? Say bye-bye. By and by. However did you make it all the way across the sea? Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I loathe to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our courses thus far, and I have followed. So do as you must. That sandalwood better give an explanation for all this. Jodril storms off and Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected we'd run into a harp, yet here she is. What are you getting from her? Turn your attention to Pomithia, who is watching with bemused interest. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the high-winged remnants. Ah, Rita, are you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. Well, here I am. Gaze intently all you like and tell your comrade the truth of it, why don't you? You sense that she is conflicted about something, though you don't know what. You also sense, however, her motives, here and now, are earnest. She seems alright. You tell Hedwyn that you think the group should take its chances with Pomithia and take her at her word. My thoughts as well. I think and hope Jodril will come around. When he turns to Pomithia, I'm Hedwyn. We'll accept your offer on 2 conditions, if you hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love good conditions or 2. First, after we're finished here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're heading out. Second, we have to find a way to get along with Jodril, whom you met earlier. Brilliant. I had no plans to stick around here anyways. For your demon friend, no doubt we'll get along famously. Now, I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and see that she's right. Pomithia joined. Oh, she has a settled score. Shit. What am I gonna use then? I guess it'll be Hedwyn, the harp, and Sir Gilman.
Reader, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Dude, I really like her outfit. From a distance you observe as Pomithia, now clad in Nightwing's remnants, heads towards your adversaries and writes, You, what sort of heathen harp would dare take wing against us? Your new companion then looses the bindings on her mask. Hello there, Pomithia. Pomithia's blood sister stares back at her for a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here with them? Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister. I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expected me to believe you came all this way for talk? You waste your time as ever. What's life if not a waste of time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence. You shan't have come here, and time for talk is long since past. If you only could see yourself, again, consorting with my enemies. Ooh. It says again. That's Hedwyn's girl. That's who he fell in love with. Fine, then save her to the feet, but I warn you, stay away from me. Hemithia says nothing more as her blood sister turns away. Hemithia gets your attention. Listen to me, reader darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct the rite on your behalf. My wings will bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered that you haven't eaten him as a tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post and that word again for thee. Sir Gilman refuses to participate in the rites this night. Alright, y'all are making this completely freaking difficult. You observe the treacherous terrain. Hemithia should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall conduct the rite?
I just put this thing on you, dude. Why, I thought you'd never ask there, darling. I accept. If the little bird is going to conduct your rites for us, then I shall not. I swear, you people need to chill. I'm gonna do head one, of course, because I haven't had him in a match yet. You can count on me, my friend. I'm a... Oh, dude, I bet you, oh my god, this whole freaking game, I could just come up here and figure out what this means. I'm great, guys. I'm really great at this.
Decide.
That's rude. I'm gonna go with him.
Rookie.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You got it, sister.
Very well.
Come then, sister. Perhaps when we're finished here, you'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in the downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Pamitha seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello there, reader darling. If I'm to be at your mercy and all in this, I'd like very much you could minimize how often I'm wallow in a state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what we sisters of Highwing Remnants do.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
See, darling, we harps, we're not so bad. Now I suppose we better get to work, Just don't go around underestimating Tamitha over there. I trust you'll do your best you can. To the skies, sisters. Talon formation. Alright, so you stay here. I can't do that. Oh god, they could just fly right over me.
Eludes us all at times.
Head one, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly? I wish it did, right about now. Then listen up. My beloved sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're clueless. But we harps simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for any unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her.
be gone.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be an actual thing?
Oh. Glorious.
Hey Timmy.
Hey, Lids.
Both
How you doing? Thanks for
triumvirates
joining
are
the stream.
equally as close.
Watching the stream while on break smile.
Oh, you're still at work? How's it going? You get any idiots so far?
She soared right in.
Going good, thank you smile.
Rookie plunged into their pyre. As per the sacred law,
So the healing one only works whenever Headwind does it.
goodbye, Headwind.
Oh shit. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh no, they got that.
Your
Damn it.
pyre sputters.
And they do a decent amount of damage too.
Her wings have served her true.
Damn you, Pamitha. You are no true Thane to think that you have the gall to call me sister, still after everything you wrought upon us. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however they much have hurt you, had any effect on our familia status. Look, I know I wronged you, that's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story and deceptions. I ought to have asked the Commonwealth to say, come and do it. You and me. You think you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone, stay back.
What is it those
Oh, I'm dumb.
two think they're
I just
doing?
lost.
The rights are not the place to
I just
settle
lost.
petty scores.
I'm really great.
Oh,
Peace.
and it is done. The you-know-who prevail. They brushed aside their adversaries without too much trouble. The ceremony
Headwind
is
and
complete.
Camitha, definitely the same people. That, like, they're the people who fell in love with each other. You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid. Tamitha, wait, please. You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither with them. I hope sincerely we never meet again. Pamitha stands motionless as her blood sister departs. Hey, she's gone. The rest of us are headed back. What about you? Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. 'Twould appear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too? I mean, is there anything I can't handle? When sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. After he is banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Rookie can jump on a second or third time. I forgot I'm so dumb, I bought the fucking second jump, the double jump, and I've never used it. Can I unlearn this and go to this side? She's right there. She is right there. Like, come on, boy.
Until the next rite.
And the rights press square to block airborne adversaries as they attempt to jump, flutter, or fly. After vanquishing the essence rather soundly, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh and I can sleep on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Ruki? But Ruki does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new target. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During the discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask a moment of your time outside, so we can do the thing. There's somewhere I may ask we go, here in the Black Basin, Reader. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? We're going right here. Lu, the Vernal Star. The Vernal Star burns bright over the descent of the Black Basin. The woods in Black Basin. Ooh. Aw, dude, if it's a pink tree, it's probably gonna have great artwork still. I'm gonna love it. The glade of Lu, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood, he entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. Seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you should have crossed the narrow path leading west, where he supposedly waits. Oh god, she has moonshine? You approach Pamitha, who has kept herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her light feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check up on me, Reader darling? In the first moments when we met, the vote of confidence in me which you relayed to that of Headwind Boy. I'm grateful you were willing to see past these swings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert itself in your group, and you just go with it? However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see. I have business with my sister, Tamitha, and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little squabbles between us, well, it's a long story and all. One that's frankly no business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into her again. Maybe not too soon, but in time. And we'll have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me and mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. Besides, we harps have a saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. I don't know what that means. I'm a trust her, though. Oh god, how long have I been streaming?
Gotta head back to work. Tintin, love you. Have fun playing. Bye.
Love you, Megan. Not Megan, sorry. She was just in here. Love you, Lydia. Stay safe. Make sure to message whenever you start to go home so I know that you're staying safe. And that you're still safe. Be safe. Bye. The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jadriel is not pleased. First this blasted bird, now this. Though you lack
I will
Jodril's
buy
raw
it.
strength.
Emoji red hard. Emoji red hard. Emoji red hard.
Oh, this thing that reads comments to me is evil. Though you lack Jodril's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and heave, she forces the wagon back on the solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all this hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He's very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward down jagged slopes toward Wakingwood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which forked path is best. We've got Flameberg and Glasspeak. Lands in the northern plateau, Wakingwood, pocketed with seething flames. He thinks he can dig up something valuable. Lands to the west of the Wakingwood, riddled black crags. Says she can procure a talisman here. Again, every time it does stuff like this where I can get a talisman, I don't need another talisman. I got some great talismans. But this is just gonna be like, I get more money. I don't need money. I don't know, man. I guess talisman would probably be better. Besides, she's from the area, she would know where to go. Having gone the round path recommended, she directs you towards a particular crag, no more conspicuous than any other. They clip our wings before they cast us down, you know. But just the same, we learn to flit around a bit. Just watch. Pamela swoops up to a nearby peak and disappears behind it. She does not keep you waiting for long and returns with an item of sorts. For you, reader darling. We high-wing remnants stash away such things for such occasions. Pamela found a titan tooth. After blocking airborne adversaries, the bearer briefly stuns them and knocks them back. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of the Wakingwood. It is here that Sandalwood is expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon and the rights take precedence above all. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? Lone Minstrel notes 2 possible paths. Though cautious that woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. There's a needle field and Greymoor. Small clearing. Lone Minstrel says his client Sandalwood studied the rites here. Lone Minstrel says his clients once resided here. The rights are our path. Though Needlewood sounds terrible, so I'm probably going to get a negative modifier here. Sandalwood is a master of the rights, or used to be at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he should tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his companions in the rights, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance, you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached, there is no path forward, while neither are there paths leading backwards. Holy crap, I knew it was going to be terrible. Okay, the last time I tried to go to Tizo, I got a negative modifier. We're going to go with May. She has not given me a negative modifier yet. The woods is so disorientating at this point, you decide to break camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Yep. He was here. He was here. You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. May produces a small strip of bark She found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved inside. You found a bark strip. So it's some kind of message from the sandalwood guy? Oh, I get it. Sandalwood, and he leaves a message on a piece of bark. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It's due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. Fine then, let us chat together for a spell. Pamitha gains somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust one's that word again, than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up with this, whether you like it or not. Choose a mastery. Ways of the Highwing. Ways of the Matriarch. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. While flying, Pamitha moves faster than usual. Pamitha can use her dash ability to wrap in rapid succession with less stamina. After saluting her adversaries, Pamitha instantly switches places with her nearest ally. Pamitha permanently gains 8 quickness, making her move much faster. While casting her aura, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst that banishes nearby adversaries. If Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active, she returns twice as quickly. So if she banishes someone and then gets banished... Okay. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all around. I'm gonna go this way. You know that we all can feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, reader, darling? You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search of the area yields nothing. Then something startles the little imp Tizo. He has spotted something, or someone. I'm gonna guess that's Sandalwood, because it looks like a person made of wood. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards him, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hi, Tizo. But you look famished. The tall sap produces something from the imp, something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Lone Minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you my client, Volfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Volfred. Too long indeed, Terek. I trust your new companions bring you some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the reader. I'm certain we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well as looking for my books. Well, that's kind of fucked up. Fucking bring it. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have been satisfied. Hold on. Volford, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also this reader. Not just a reader, she's our friend. My friend. She's not disposable. We made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volford smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tyr? Aye, Volford, sir. Come, let us have a chat. Of course, sir. Volford strides towards the black wagon which must have belonged to him. You sense conflicting emotions among your companions. Volford Sandalwood joined you. This is my group, bitch. You don't get to kick me out. Your wagon cuts through the clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Volford nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. My lovely reader comes to see me again. What do I owe with pleasure? You need but ask, my reader, and you need but indicate who it is that should be my student. You ask Sandra to administer her special charge for John. That surely demon is it? She should stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth. Soon Jodril appears in the heat of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good taking orders now. State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to a test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weakness perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Hold, she says. Very well then, reader, let us show her whether she is right. Oh, dude. Totally got that. I'm not good at fighting these guys, though. Damn it. I'm dumb. I don't know why I went for it. Damn it. I pressed the wrong button anyways. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I'm never satisfied, Demon. However, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Solium's form. Jadriel casts her aura faster and farther. Emperor Mur. Scarcely could I recognize him when I last found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I never had. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Henager proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I had sprang to his defense. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess it didn't get the word out about this new franchise we opened up here just now, so give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mrs. Sandalwood. Good day to you, Ron. I want this. I have this. Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instantly restored by 5. Okay, that's pretty decent. Any adversaries banished by the bearer to... Oh, that's not new. You guys have a good day out there. Oh, I have another thing. What? Oh, Sandalwood. As you approach Wolford Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolford, sir. What is it? This reader. You deem her worthy by your estimation? The old minstrel tilts his head in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolford, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrate with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does the little Tizo think of her, I wonder? He loves me. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise is oft spoken by these two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon me, Tariq and I have matters to discuss. You and your fellow exiles arrived in the sacred site called Glade of Lu, and now you look to the stars of the sky as a signal of beginning in the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness, by the roots of Lucicorian, Sclorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners, One moment. The sap claws at the mask with wispy fingers. Much better. You are scary. H. Manly Tindersuff, at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know this as the Chastity. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now I will be willing away the time making small talk. Now then, I have introduced myself. Your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tindersuff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him, nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jadriel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message reached every member of the group. Why now, how very rude. Indeed, well fine, ignore me, but you do so at your own peril. Anyhow, once this evening rites commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be any option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe this guy is beginning a show. Manly bows again. Hurt his voice that I do hurts my voice. Yes. Exiles may choose from different masteries each time they rise in rank.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I wonder, honored Nightwings, how well do you know these woods? Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Jadriel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Fine, let us begin to dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth. There's a shiny thing in the thing.
Now let us get started.
I don't like it. You know what? I'm gonna go OG.
Head in. Joe Dariel. Rookie. It is done.
Let's shut this guy up already. Are you quite ready? Finally, O Nightwings. May all those masks of you ensure no harm should come to you. Now come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he's every bit my equal, and is poised to guarantee the Tindersuff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. We've got to shut him up already. I could not agree more. Now isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Breeder. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. Manly's out of luck for now. The Night Wings are the first to strike.
Oh ho, what is this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in on our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this.
The orb! Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
Say, have you ever noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you for being here. Yes, I rather like to think that. So cease with your scurrying about the damned orb, and let me handle this. I'll just wait here. Damn
If I were that one, I'd be rather angry. Pathetic.
Shit. They got that.
A rather cunning trick.
Oh shit, I forgot what theirs was. I keep forgetting I can't use my aura.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm dumb. Damn it.
Glory to the scribes. There. Ruki doused the adversary's flames.
Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Oh shit.
Almost cruel.
That was definitely my fault. I was trying to get my shit back. Damn it. Damn it.
One triumvirate stands unopposed, and it is done. Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. Their adversaries proved no match for them.
I was hoping to get a perfect. I can't stand those guys.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
We did it. One step closer, everyone. Good. That imbecile of a sap so much talk and hot air. Yeah, that's how we do it, people. Well, well, well. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I'm very, very, very disappointed. I thought perhaps we had something going between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the stars align.
That was well done, my girl. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Don't let it get to your head, of course. During the rites, press X to pass the orb in danger. You shall regain your defensive aura almost immediately. After beating the Chastity in a decisive victory, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for your next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars, see where they may take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to keep high up. This night just hear you say high up, and it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come friend, let's have a look outside then. That plan Volfred mentioned. I just want to know. I don't know what it means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living our days out exiles. That's the only plan, as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyways, I'll leave it to you no matter what, we're getting closer. Thanks to you. That's a big star compared to the usual ones. Oh, that makes it look like a final star. So now you see it for yourself. You're summoned to the north, where looms Mount Oladale at the very top of the Fall of Salim. Volfred, sir. How did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts as though he's directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
Oh.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover. I'm gonna take some rest too. I've been streaming for over 2 hours, I believe. So, I'll see y'all in the next episode or stream, whichever it is I decide to do. Again, this game is great. I get addicted and I just want to keep playing. I still want to keep playing, but I'm tired. Still haven't slept since work. Thank y'all for watching so far. And I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. Bye.